Hello, welcome back to another FoxyNoTail live stream. Here live on YouTube. We're playing some truly Bedrock. Hello, Lawful Meteor. Welcome. Hello, NSK. How's it going? What's going on? What's new? Anything good? Oh, I'm in a box. Forgot I was in here. I haven't logged in since I recorded my last video. Actually, we'll move those so we know where my little AFK hole is. Lost in Wales is here, says, "Way notification work today. Morning, Foxy." Well, morning to you. Look at it growing, isn't it? Doing wonderfully. I've not been onto AFK at this thing. If you didn't check out my last video, then we basically made a dripstone farm. Oh, and while I'm here, I need to remember, I need to do a I need to do an intro for my video because I haven't done one yet. So you just have to bear with me a second. Okay. You ready? It's going to be weird doing an actual clip on my video. Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video with me, FoxyNoTail, here on the truly Bedrock survival server. In the last episode, we made this amazing dripstone farm, which has created so much dripstone, I don't know what to do. No, it hasn't grown yet because I haven't done any AFK. But we're not here to talk about dripstone today. Today, we are going to be playing with... Gotta move for the next clip. Villagers. These idiots. Yes. I want to make a villager breeder and a trading hall. And you might be thinking, why do you want to do that, FoxyNoTail? You hate villagers. Well, the thing is, guys, I've got so much stone, it's unbelievable. And I just thought if I've got 1 million of the stone typery villager people, then I can sell them it all and be very, very rich with many, many emeralds. So that's the plan. There you go. How was that? I did the clip. Woohoo! Real Official Cast is here saying hi. Hello. Squirrelicious with a howdy. Soothing Beast. Amir with the sign game already. No wonder you always win. He was the only one that plays it now, I think. Amir says, hi, don't know your real name. It's FoxyNoTail, Amir. That's all you need to know. Don't need to know my real name. It will have no benefit to you as a person to know what my real name is. But if you would like a name to call me, then we picked on a stream not so long ago, John Ollie Jackson. You can use that one. That's absolutely fine. It's technically not my real name, but it's not far off. Well, it is actually. It's a million miles away from my middle name, my real name. But yeah, shh. We don't have to worry about that, peeps. Right, we need to collect many, many ender chest things. And then what we're going to have... Oh, hello, Enderman. What we're going to have to do, because I have no idea how villager breeders work, is we're going to have to go into creative mode and figure it all out. Which is why you guys are here, to help me out on my journey of making many, many villagery things. Where's my shulker box that goes there? It should be a white one. It's not that one. Although that one could potentially come in useful for us. I don't know why my pistons are in there. And my hoppers and my chests. Oh my goodness. Right, we'll take that one with us. But that is not the shulker box that lives there. Where have I put that? Mr. Beardstone is here saying, good day. Good morning, Mr. Beardstone. How you doing, buddy? Did you get a vanilla cape? Oh, I haven't checked. Let's have a look. Is it in the dressing room? Where'd it go? Capes. Should have done. Yay! I got a vanilla cape. Hooray. Isn't it wonderful? Just what I always wanted, a cape in game that looks awful. It's not a nice looking cape, is it? Let's be honest. Chaos B Epic says, hey yo Foxy, first time catching alive. Love watching your vids while I work on my survival world. Oh good, thank you very much. Mr. Beardstone says, good, thanks. Hope all is well. It is for me, Mr. Beardstone. All going quite nicely right now. Thank you very much. Howco, well, does Mitts have it? Says Real Official Cow. I don't know what you mean. Ravager Cape's way better in my opinion, says Tilly on Minecraft. I've not seen the Ravager Cape. Right, okay, so as much as this is a truly Bedrock live stream and we want to do truly Bedrock things, a ham gonna have to go into my... Oh, there it is! There's my shulker box! It's hiding! Oh, I'm glad we saw that before it despawned. It wasn't white, it was green. Yeah, we're gonna have to go into a test world and figure out how to make a villager breeder, because I've got no idea how to do that. Okay, so let's do that. I don't even know if my test world works in this version of Minecraft, because we're still in 1.19.11 here on Truly Bedrock, because it works so well. But let's find out. Apart from millions of errors, it worked. Excellent, clear. So you guys probably know how to make villager breeders. It's been a long time since I've messed about with villagers on Bedrock Edition, so I'm going to try my best. Let's find an area away from many things, so we're not going to be interfered with by all of this junk. And let's go make a villager breeder. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? I'm going to try recording, well, not recording, but like doing a few clips while I'm streaming, just to make it a little bit easier for me when I'm editing this next video. Good morning, mates. What are you guys doing here? Have I got mob spawning turned on? Kill, Atty, family equals mob. Type equals item. That's better. Right, villagers. Villager breeder. Let's do it over here. Why not? Okay, so what I think I'm going to need is probably some villagers, right? Mitch is like, villager breeder, after all the stress on the hardcore server this week, you're doing villagers in Bedrock? You moron. I know, Mitch. I'm a glutton for punishment. What could go wrong? Okay, we need some glass. I think I'm going to probably need a fence post, potentially. Going to need a trapdoor. Going to need some water. I'm going to need some blocks, of which I'm going to use concrete, because I like to build out a white concrete in my test world. I'm going to need some food to feed the villagers. They can have carrots today, because I think I'm in a carroty mood. There we go. And I don't think we need anything else than that. Villagers like bread and beds, says Med. Oh, beds, yes. Beds is good. Beds is a good shout. Let's have many beds. There we go. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up a bit, because we need to spit villagers out below this thing. So I've been having a few thoughts about this, just in my own little way, over the last couple of days while I've been thinking about how I would build a villager breeder. Now, I haven't looked online, haven't looked at other people's designs and ideas. I'm going to be completely winging it in my own way. And I think that's a good way of doing things. Why not? So I'm thinking, if we have two morons sat above this fence post here, like this, one there and one there. Oh, great, a proper moron. They should hopefully be able to breed from there, and the babies will then hopefully just wander off this edge. If we put some trapdoors along here like this, we'll think they can pathfind. And then what we'll need on the other side of this is some more trapdoors to totally confuse the little morons. We don't need that block or that block, right? Excuse me, guys. I shouldn't have put them in yet. It was a bad idea. But this is my plan, okay? Flush the babies, says Mad Lad. No need to flush them. I'm not into, you know, throwing people down the toilet. I know it's villagers, but I just think that's rude. I don't want to talk to you. No thanks, mate. And I think I'm going to want a trapdoor on that fence post as well to put the food on. But I don't want these idiots escaping, so I'll put a block there and a block there. Now, if I put food on that, will they pick it up? No. Okay, if that's just a block then rather than a fence post, will that work? No. Okay, if we just get rid of that block then, can they pick that up? No. Those servers have behave differently to single player worlds, says Lost in Wales. I don't think so. I don't think so. One there. One there for the little morons to fall down in. Oh, that's in the wrong place. We need to bring that out a bit. It's going to be the best villager breeder you have ever seen. It's already going completely wrong, but it'd be fine. We you know, it's trial and error, this thing. Water dispenser and into the corner with a pane of glass in the floor. Right, just let me come up with my own idea before you start telling me how to do it, because I like to figure things out rather than just using everyone else's methods. Okay? But then when I'm totally stuck, I'll ask for your advice and your help. And then you can give me your opinions, okay? So I think the babies will fall down there. And then underneath that, what I want is a little water trough with a hole in the middle to just flush the waters into a hole. And then they'll fall down a hole, and then we'll have a fancy little minecart system collecting them. What could go wrong with that? Seems reasonable to me. Seems like a good idea. Are you going to put a carrot farm above them so they do the breeding themselves? Well, if I'm correct, things may have changed since the last time I messed with villager breeding on Bedrock, but I believe, if it's still the case, you only need to feed them once and they'll just infinitely breed babies, I think. I might be totally wrong about that, but that used to be the case. Whether it is anymore or not, I don't know. But, you know, that's what we're here to find out today. Put some blocks around there to stop the little critters escaping out of there. Then we need to find a way of blocking the water from going down that hole. I might want to bring this just out a little bit more, actually, on either side. So there's a bit more of a square base for them to fall down. Be better for me water mechanics, I think. And then we probably just put a sign in the middle. And we'll need it floating like that. That should stop with a D on it. I don't want a D in it. There we go. So now if I put water there, and there, and there, and there, this should hopefully work okay. Now, if that's the case, I treat my villagers way too nicely. This is the funky thumb. I think that's pretty much all we need. They have picked up the carrots, so that's good. So if I just dump a whole bunch of carrots in there, he says, pressing totally the wrong button, then hopefully, fingers crossed, they will do the breeding and we'll get lots of nice, tasty villager babies. Now, I could probably put beds around the edges here. I don't know why I need so many beds. Someone, I think, could just commented a minute ago, why have you got so many beds? You're in creative. Yeah, that's a good point. Just put many, many beds around here. There we go. And now we have the best villager breeder in the world. Bring many beds in creative. You're stupid, says Rudinito. Okay, look, it's first thing in the morning for me. My brain's not switched on yet. Give me a chance. Wire Guy says, morning, Foxy in chat. I like the stream and blanked the phone screen for my drive. One tip, though, I've heard end crystals work for villager breeders. Yeah. Okay. You say so. Breeder with zombification, that would be a good idea. We will approach things like that when I'm a little bit more further down the line. I also want quite an intricate rail system. Right, that should capture all the babies. Why are you not picking up the carrots, you absolute useless morons? I gave you many of them. Right, I think the villagers are too dumb to pick up these carrots. So what we'll do, if I can pick them up, please, thank you. The babies will also be able to jump on that block, which is a bit of a problem, which is why I wanted the trapdoor on there. And I wanted it to be a fence so they could get close to each other. Okay, if we put a fence there, we'll put the fence back. The babies can't get over. They can get a bit closer to each other. Now, if we throw the carrots down there, can they grab them? Can you get the carrots? Can you get them, please? Be very nice. I mean, I could always put a glass block in the middle there like that to stop them jumping up and then give them the carrots directly like this. I didn't really want to do that because then potentially they're going to have carrots. Struggling there, bud. I can't pick them all up. Yeah. Okay. Got caps lock on again. Stop giving me caps lock. Alright, let's give this one many, many carrots as well. See if we can have a bit of a problem like the other one. Doing the old carrot shake. Right, now make friends with each other. Potion of invisibility, says Mad. Why do I need that? The villagers not even looking at each other. Try carpet instead of a block. I don't think they need anything on there. That's fine. I think... What if we put the fence post at that height there and got rid of that one? I may have like loads of game rules switched up on here, so like let's just come out of this and check the game rules, because it could be that I've got like mob griefing and all that sort of stuff turned off, which may affect it. I have no idea. What we got? Mob spawning is off. That's probably not going to help. Always day we'll have on. Weather cycle. I don't think the rest of that's going to be a problem, to be honest with you. Go away from them, says Soothing Beast. I don't think that makes any difference. I think a lot of people think that if you're not near the villagers, they'll breed. But I've looked at villager code. There's no code in there to detect how close a player is. But I'll go away from them. Get my old spyglass out so we can spy on them. Breed! Still looking at me. Breed! Totally useless. Now, it could be my amazing design. Could be that. I don't think it is. I mean, technically, they don't need to be separated, do they? Now that I've done this. So let's just let them go together. Like chalk and cheese. Come on. Do the old breeding for me. Is it because one's a nitwit? Is that why? Do nitwits not breed? I'm pretty sure they do. They need time, says JP Luminance. Okay. Hey Foxy, can I get your Minecraft speed up mod? I don't have. There we go. I don't have a Minecraft speed up mod. We sure they linked to the bed? Nitwit may not have linked. I think they have linked to the beds. Use trapdoor between them, says Minecraft. Don't need to. So that baby should, with a bit of luck, be able to just wander off there. Fingers crossed. Possibly. It would be really nice if you did, little baby. Because otherwise we're just going to have a whole box full of adult villagers. Me old spyglass. Oh, we have two babies. Maybe they can't. Have they changed it? Is their hitbox bigger now? Is their hitbox too big for them to go out of the glass? It is. Okay, in that case then, the glass is no good. What we're going to need is some trapdoors. Stop the big ones getting out. There we go. That one's fallen down the hole. Excellent. Good. Right, so the big ones shouldn't be able to get out. The baby should be absolutely fine. Let's just bring that round there. Pop that there. Do the same on this side. So they should now just wander off occasionally. Or just get pushed off by the parents. Perfect. Look at this thing. It's amazing. Best villager breeder you've ever seen on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Easiest villager breeder ever. You used to speed up the game. Speed everything's working. Oh, it's not an add-on. It's a piece of software for a PC called Cheat Engine. I haven't used it in a while. I don't even think I've got it installed on this PC. So now we've got many babies. Now what? So basically, my idea is that we're going to have... Let's use some actual blocks for this. Get my concrete back out. The good old-fashioned trading hall where you've got a couple of blocks, villager sat at the bottom, workstation in front. Let's just grab workstations. They're all going to be stone cutters because I want to sell them all my stone. Okay. So that like that. Villager in there, although that's probably wants to be there, and then the trapdoor at the top just to stop them escaping. So I can click on them nice and easily. They'll have a bit at the back there, and what I'm planning on having is some rail, right? And I think just in my head this morning while I was walking Nelly, I came up with a good idea for how we're going to do this rail system. So we're going to need some redstone, because I want it to be automatic. I want them to fill in automatically without requiring anything from me at all. So let's just build a few of these pods, and we'll see how simple it's going to be. Because it might not be. It might be quite difficult. I'm not the smartest person in the world when it comes to villagers. Okay. Many trapdoors, keeping them all in. This will do as a test for now. I want a pressure plate, right? The reason for a pressure plate is because I want it to be off, well, on, even if they're in a minecart while they're in there. I want that to be on, so that at some point I can break the minecarts. Now, I know there's always that, oh, they need to be in water, which means that's going to be a problem if we've got pressure plates, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm going to have a torch coming out the back there, like that, okay? Powering that block. And these torches are going to determine when the villagers are in their holes. So if I put a torch there, that's going to turn off. That's good. Put another block there. And that means that when those torches, when there's something in that hole, like that, it's going to activate the... Oh, I need to activate a rail, don't I? Which one's the one that you can power with redstone? No, it's just a... No, I don't even need that. It just needs to be a corner. I know what I mean. I know what I mean. So you don't have to. Okay. So we might need to invert this. Need to get down there and pick the item up. Try again. Throw that in there. There we go. So then the minecart will just go straight along there. And we'll just do that, right? Like this. And we can go on for an infinite number of journeys. The only other thing we've got to consider is we're going to need some power rail in here as well to keep them going. So I guess we could probably put power rail on every one of those and then light those from above so that it doesn't get interfered with by the villagers when they're on the pods. So, oh no, because then we'll put them on the side there. There we go, and that's not going to interfere with the corners. Might make this whole thing a bit too fast, but my theory is once villager number 1 has gone in there, then the next one will come along and go into there. So we can test this out with some practice ones. We'll put one of those there. We'll light that. Get a minecart. I don't know how we're going to put... In fact, we don't need to put a villager in it for now, just to see if this works. So that'll go down there. That'll fall in there. Excellent. The next one will come along. Go into there. And miss. Excellent. Good. Right, okay. We just need a few more blocks here. This is fine. It's not a problem. Broke that one now. The villager could potentially escape. I don't think he can. I don't think he can get past the thingies, but you never know. Villagers are interesting. All right, that one's gone in there. That one's gone in there. Perfect. Oh, man. So all we need to do is just build this on a large scale so that we can get many, many villagers all in their little pods. Ah, nice. Mad582 says, watch your latest stream on YouTube. You, Mitz, and Jason entertain me immensely. Funky Thumb says, village stacking has been a thing in Bedrock for a while, just hardly no one uses it. Yeah, because it's massively unreliable, the Funky Thumb. So now what we got to do is figure out how we're going to get the villagers from there into some minecarts. Ideally while they're still babies. But they need to be able to come into the minecarts when they're adults as well. So can we pass a minecart through round the corner and pick one up? Ignore the track underneath for now. I'm just testing, peeps. Put that there and that there. Let's light those up. There and one there. Come back a bit. Give ourselves some space. Bit of rail there. Bit of rail there. And another power rail there, another one there. Let's put that there for a second. Light that one. If I put a minecart in there, is it going to grab me a villager? It is not. Okay. What if we go underneath? What if we go past this corner down here? Like, and then come back up the other side, potentially? We got another villager. I don't think that's going to work. Oh. It got one. I wasn't expecting that. You're in the way now. Okay. Can you move? Because you're a bit in the way, mate. In that case, then, what if we just did that? Ah. No. You're in the way now as well. You're in the way. Move. Can we go under there like that and get one? We get... Loving the hardcore series on YouTube. Just so you know, says Crack Gaming. Thank you. This breeder is full of cats. It's not what I expected, but that's fine. There's no babies on the platform. We don't have any extra villagers there. This breeder's great. I mean, it's probably a bit oversized. Probably doesn't need to be that big, but it's good. Okay, let's break the minecarts that's in there just in case we do actually manage to capture one of these idiots. How are we going to do this? So we can get them in the minecart. Just reverse the direction of the rail, says IG. Mix says, yay, cats. Scrooge looks like they're enjoying himself in that minecart ride. He's having a great time, isn't he? Swap the bottom glass for a trapdoor. That should work. Ah, okay. This one here. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Kill at ER equals 3. Get rid of a bunch of those. And you as well. Escapee. There we go. We did. So we got one in there. That's not quite what I had in mind. Right, you guys need to start doing breeding again. I don't know if you've run out of carrots or what. I don't think you will. I don't think you will run out of carrots. Bedrock Edition works really well. Replace the glass block with the trapdoor up a slab, says Amir. I've just done it. Chili at Minecraft says I can give a tip if you'd like. I mean, you can give me a tip if you want. I think we're good though. I think we got this. I would like some more babies, please. I've probably really upset the villagers, haven't I? I should probably put some fresh ones in there because I did a bit of hitting the villagers. I don't know if that stopped some breeding, but I know they added villagers being upset with player mechanics not a lot long ago. Let's get rid of you guys. Put some fresh victims in. Give them many more carrots. Hello, chaps. It is carrots. We don't need this to be as big now if they're going to just be on the same block. We can shrink the size of this substantially. Ah, I want to get rid of that one. Might as well be more efficient with our design, right? Save ourselves some trapdoors. We could use coral fans. I don't want to use coral fans. There we go. Better. Right, now feed idiots. Many carrots. Wait for idiots to get jiggy with it. And then we're all golden. Sometimes you think Bedrock was made by Todd Howard since it just works, says the Funky Thumb. Black the Storyteller says SCP question mark the villager breeder. I don't know what that means. If you'd like to explain what that means, that would be useful. I would like a way as well of it detecting villagers being in here. To dispense minecarts, but obviously once they're on a pressure plate, that signal's going to be permanently on if there's more than one of them. But we could potentially do that. Let's just pop one of those in there before we get a villager in there. Let's grab a pressure plate. We could use weighted pressure plates as well, and then we'll just run a signal from that to a dispenser up here, which will dispense the minecart. If we put a repeater there, and then just get a dispenser. Pop some minecarts in there. Then hopefully, fingers crossed, that should have worked rather nicely. Have you had any babies yet? I'm sure I heard one. They don't appear to... Oh, it's probably this one down here I was hearing. Sometimes you think... Oh, I've read that one. It's just me naming things if they were SCPs, lol. I still don't know what SCPs are, Black the Storyteller. Mr. Barrow says, secure, contain, protect, abbreviation for fictional stories written by the general public in wiki fashion. Mostly creepy fictional stories. Oh, okay. I see. Do I need to retreat a bit? Use the old spyglass. Breed! Breed! There we go. So now that we've created this fantastic villager breeding machine, everything should be golden. The villagers are going to have their babies. The baby is going to, at some point, get pushed off or fall off there, go down the water stream, go into here, hit the pressure plate. A minecart will be dispensed, they will be collected, and they will be deposited like this little chap here into one of these little holes. Now, I want to keep that shut in case that villager does it. There we go. It worked perfectly. It didn't quite work perfectly. They did do a little bit of jumping about on the pressure plate, which isn't ideal. How do I stop them jumping? We need to put a delay on that. They want to get in it. Oh, jeez. Now look what I've done. Pick him up. I flapped that. Oh, yeah, it's going to flap the trapdoor as well. That's going to be a problem. Okay, we've got some kinks to work out, peeps. But we got this. What if you run the pressure plate into a hopper clock with an inverted signal so the clock's always on? Yeah, that's potentially a way of doing it, I guess. Yeah, just like a foolproof clock system on there. Let's just grab a button. Oh no, because it's permanently powered, isn't it? Ah, geez, let's just get rid of that for a second. Pop another one on. Yeah, we need an AND switch to detect. So we'll have a clock that says send, you know, every few minutes send a minecart, but only if we're getting a signal from there. We can make an AND gate. That's not a problem. Okay, let's do that then. So we'll just do a good old-fashioned etho hopper clock because they're nice and easy to make. And then we just need an AND gate. And I think I still remember how to make an AND gate. It's been a while. It's been a little bit of a while. One there, one there, one there, one there. No, one there. Comparator. I don't have any comparators. One of them. One of them. Oh, I wish my hotbar was longer, bro. I need some pistons. I can hear babies being deposited. Piston. Piston. Redstone block. And let's just chuck a handful of items in there. We'll put 6. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, actually. And then we need an AND gate. An AND gate should be relatively simple. Let's go in this direction. Give ourselves a bit of room. Put a repeater there. If I remember correctly, an AND gate is... That could be an OR gate. I can't remember. Find out in a minute. Might not have done anything right there. No, I haven't. What's an AND gate? How does an AND gate work? Jeez. Brain. That's going to turn that torch off. Oh no, we've got slimes. And then the other thing is going to turn this one off. So let's just bring this signal down here a little bit. So that'll only be lit if there's something on the pressure plate. That's going to turn that one off. So if they're both off, we get... Yeah, that's it. So they're both off, we get a signal. So we'll put some redstone dust on there. And then we need to invert that, which will bring it up a bit because we're running out of space. Put a redstone torch there. So when that's active, that'll only light if there is a baby there and the clock is activated. Okay, good. So now we bring this back up here. Oh no, no, don't do that. Bad. Let's just bring it up as it is for now, and then we'll come around the side a bit. Actually, no. Use your brain. Use your brain, FoxyNoTail. You've got one in there somewhere. There we go. Torch tower. And we just need this going into a dispenser over here. Easy. So when they're both off, that should... No, we need to invert it one more time. There we go. That there. Dispenser there. No. There. Let's grab the minecarts out of there. Put minecarts in there. Let's see if it works. Trapdoors, this is getting expensive now, says the Ricky Roy. It worked! Right, will we get another one? We did! Oh, amazing! I mean, we've run out of room in our amazing system, so you're just all going to have to disappear off the edge for now. But let's put some more minecarts in there as well. It didn't pick one up that time. That's a slight problem. And that time. I mean, it's doing what we wanted it to do. Will it be able to get past there? Oh, no, because... Oh, jeez. Ah, there we go. We didn't get one that time either. Oh, man, we need to force the villagers more over to this side. Oh, we got a loser! Global Rhino! Unlucky. I'm going to write you in a notepad because obviously we're not on Truly Bedrock at the moment. Huh. So it's just a case of actually being able to pick up the villagers now. But otherwise, this system works perfectly. How's something to do with villagers going so well? Haha, says Mitz. I mean, you could say it's going well. It would be if it was picking up these morons. How am I going to pick them up? How do I guarantee that those villages are going to be over on that side? Any thoughts, peeps? Water pushing to a corner. I can't have water and a trapdoor. In which case, it's just going to continue dispensing minecarts, and I don't want it to do that unless there's an actual villager in there. Mr. Balrog says slab. I can't put I can't put a pressure plate on a slab. Swap it for a slab and then use water, says Funky Thumb. Step, says Mark. I can't put a pressure plate on a step. Can you use a tripwire hook underwater? I don't think so. Can have a look at that actually. That might not be a bad idea. Let's find out. Can we put tripwire hook underwater? I don't think so. I think water and string is not a good mix. But you never know. This is Bedrock Edition. Anything could happen. We can waterlog tripwire hooks. We can! But that's not flowing water, which really isn't going to help us. If the water is flowing, we need it on that block, really. So we would need to Oh, geez. Would that work? It does work. A tripwire can even be placed in flowing water, says Rudy Danton. Well, there we go. We got some good ideas coming through. It does mean literally demolishing all of this, though, which is a bit of a problem. Got a lot of... We got villagers, though. Oh, we got... Oh, geez. may have a few problems here, peeps. Let's just get rid of a few of these things. Get rid of a few of these things. Get rid of a few of these things. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, jeez. How are we going to build this with a trip? Can we use the same system without breaking everything too much? Potentially. Possibly. So we would want our tripwire. I'm sorry, guys. You've got to go as well. Want our tripwire hook there, one there, and one there. Okay. And a bit of string there. No. There. Come on, string. There we go. A block. There, 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 and there. And our water in there. Oh. Apparently we need more trapdoors, peeps. Thanks for that, flowing water. This is really handy of you. I don't want them to flow onto that. Well, they won't be able to because there's glass there. That's fine. We need more minecarts in the minecart machine. So now all we need is some babies again, guys, if you would be so kind. Do I need to give you some more carrots? Possible problem. Flowing water pushes all babies to side, no longer activating the gate. Potentially. I think the tripwire hook... Oh, I've just given them minecarts. That was stupid. I think the tripwire hook does cover the full block. I need my minecart. Oh, you can have them minecarts. I don't mind. I kind of want it. If it's going to be anywhere, I really want it to push this way, though. Can I unwaterlog that for a second? Oh, no. Jeez. No! Not what I wanted! Oh, goodness me. This is so annoying. No! I can't put a block there to stop it. Okay, all right. Let's bring the water a block back. This might not work, but it might. Okay, get rid of that water. We'll have... Oh no, the tripwire hook needs to be... Oh geez, I don't know how we're going to do this. Stop! Let's try waterlogging a pressure plate, says the Funky Thumb. Well, it needs to be flowing water to push them. I don't think you can have a pressure... No, look, it just stops the water and then it won't be flowing anymore. Although, having... They'll only push them onto the edge of it, which won't really help us. If I... What I'm thinking is, if I create an area for the water to want to naturally fall down, actually we want it on the other side. So it pushes them more into this corner, right? Bear with me. Like that. Okay. It should still push that way enough. It's not going to push them right across that block, is it? It might just be enough. Oh, geez. Me redstone! Potentially. Now, no, the baby's just going to end up down that hole. Oh no, the babies need a... They can't go that way. Oh yeah, it's not even going to touch the babies there, is it? Oh man. No, ain't going to work. So they trigger the tripwire on the way down a normal water stream to push them to the edge. Oh, we'll put the tripwire up during their fall. Yeah, but it needs to stay on. We'd have to have quite a long delay clock for that to work. And then if we get 2 babies coming down at the same time, it's not going to be ever so reliable. I don't think, doing it that way. It's a nice idea. The baby being over there is not the biggest problem in the world. Is that activating the tripwire hook though? No. If you drop them into flowing water that ends on a pressure plate, would be enough momentum? No, I don't think so. And they'll be able to walk back again, wouldn't they? They can pathfind. Ah, jeez. We just need a better solution. Forget water. Water's a problem. We just need a better solution for them to be picked up by the minecart, so it doesn't matter where they are on the block. Let's undo. Control Z. Fix all of this that we had. Oh, I want the pressure plate back there again. No. So we've got the system back in place again. That's not supposed to happen. I think we might have broken some redstone along the way. Our AND gate is not working. Yeah, we did, look. How did that happen? That wasn't flipping up before. Oh, of course, when the baby comes off it, because they were so full of babies before, wasn't it? You ended up in the same hole. How did you do that? How? What? Oh, the water's caused quite the problem. Oops, my bad. It was an accident. Move the whole system over 7 blocks, so it's the end of an 8-block water flow, says Spider King. Oh, that's not a bad idea. We have somebody with intelligence in the stream. Big shout out to intelligent person, whoever it is. I didn't read your name, I forgot. Sorry. Okay. I didn't count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what happens. Right, and then we have the tripwire hook here, as we did before. We need... Oh, the other problem there is, though, that the babies will be able to move onto the spot where the tripwire hooks are. We can't stop them. We can't stop them going over to the edge, and it's only going to detect them if they're in the middle. So now we need to stop them. How do we do that? It still needs to be pushed in front of the block, though, says Dave. I do use water in my breeder, and it's inside the villager house, so it wouldn't rule out water entirely, says Mr. Balrog. They're jumping again as well, which doesn't help. It's not helpful at all, guys. That baby's having a ball, says Kaz. See, he missed because he jumped. No jumping. Oh, also, we haven't got it wide up either. That'd help, wouldn't it, if we had it actually wide up to the system. Jeez. Pop that there. Pop that there. There we go. Job's a good one. Oh no, we might have overly inverted the signal now, actually. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Why everything so complicated? They're just sneaking off. Put trapdoor, block. Put a trapdoor or block on top of the villagers so they can't bob up and down. But then they won't be able to fall down the hole, Spider King. Set it up so minecarts dispense on a regular timer and do something clever to put empty one circle back round into the dispenser, says Dave. How can I detect a not an empty one falling down the hole? The whole point of this system is that it puts the villagers into there. You can't detect an empty minecart. How could I do that? I suppose I can put weighted pressure plates down there and then do something with the weighted pressure plate, but I don't see that as a particularly viable solution. Use lava instead of a trapdoor, says Nathan. I don't know what that's going to... use the observer with string. Oh, yes. Yeah, see? More people with brains. Although the observer... Problem with the observer is it's not going to give us a very long signal. Unless we put a big old delay clock in there. But that should... That might offer us a bit of a solution. We had a observer there and a bit of string there. Does this still work? Find out. No. No. Not work. Oh, it did work. Huh? I can't see. I can't see. Give me a lamp. Put it in the right place, you moron. It was going... What? Yeah, it's not really ideal, that. Would a solid blob above the hook stop the babies from walking into them? Well, it's... Interestingly, they couldn't walk under a 1 block high gap under there, but they seem to be able to here. Oh, I got an idea. I've got an idea. Fence post. A fence post there. They won't be able to walk into a fence post, right? Or just something hot like a magma block. They won't want to do that. Genius. Here we go. Problem solved. Now we need to kill all the babies. Jeez. Excuse me. Thank you. There's too many of you running around here. I can't have you all escaping. No, you're all banned. Don't you be going over to my redstone. Oh man, you little escaper you are. Come here. You. How did you get out? No. There we go. Right, we're back in business. We just need these guys to have more babies and less cats. I need to clear my inventory. We've got way too much going on here. What are you making? Says C. Hossman. The best villager breeder rail system trading hall in the world. We're doing redstone live on camera. Well, actually, Silent Whisper. Oh, shut up. It's good for a FoxyNoTail, right? Jeez. Clever Fox is squirrelicious. Don't underestimate villagers' ability to kill themselves, Foxy. This is the funky thumb. Well, I know there is that. More babies, please. But you've just killed all my babies. No, it wasn't me. It was Jeff. Which villager is the cat breeder? Says Real Official Cast. I don't know. Come on, guys. I'll give you all them new carrots. Do I need fresh villagers in there again? Are they upset? Are they upset because I killed all the babies? I mean, technically it shouldn't because I did a command, but I bet it does. Bet that upsets them. Fine. Okay. Sorry about that, peeps. My bad. It was an accident. Slipped. Slipped on the kill command. Inventory is full, maybe. So, yeah, but that shouldn't stop them breeding. The only thing that I think would stop them breeding would have been the fact that I murdered all of the babies. Got idea. Have a baby depositing machine. This will get rid of all of the extra ones that we didn't need. Go. Babies, please. Both says Mitts. They deserved it, Mitts. Right, let's clear this area up before we end up getting things spawning down here that we don't want. Slimes and whatnot. I don't want the water. Thank you. Come on, guys. Remember why they never liked you being near while they bred, lol, says Mitch. Yeah, but that's not actually a thing. It's not actually a thing. They don't sense the player being near when they decided to breed. The ultimate villager trade and breeder, says Sparky Pete. Yeah, exactly. Come on, guys. Do it for me. Plus, bruh. Staring at their bits while you wait is definitely going to make them faster, I'm sure, says Dave. They don't know. They have no idea. Come on. I mean, they do have a behavior that says look at player, to be fair. So maybe that's kicking in instead of them wanting to breed. Do they care about time of day, says Dennis? No. Not in a flat world. Maybe they need more carrots. Could I interest you in some tasty vegetables? For all of your breeding requirements. There you go. Now you've got plenty. There we go. They just needed a couple of extra carrots. That's all it was. Right, let's see. Will the system kick in? Have I got any minecarts left in there? I don't, so that's not going to work, is it? Quick, put minecarts in there before the babies come. And why did one go already? How is that one? What?
Squirrelicious has 100% chance of getting a sign.
Well done, Squirrelicious. Good job. Doing better than I am. Them jumping is going to be a problem. Let's be honest. That one worked. But why did it set 2 off? Oh, that needs activating. Why did it set 2 off? Well, let's put the clock on this a lot longer, right? And that way, hopefully they'll have finished bouncing by the time it kicks in. We got another one. I didn't see it, but I saw the villager go in and it didn't kick off 2 minecarts this time. So that's all of those full. So I guess there's just be a little bit of me like while I'm actually doing this in survival, faffing about, clearing out the empty minecarts. We're just clearly going to get some that are going to go through as empty minecarts. But I think the rest of it is relatively sound, right? There we go. Baby, come in. Baby down. I've got 2 now. Stop bouncing, please. Please, bruh. If we put a magma block on where that water is, will they die from it or will the water protect them? But will it technically suck them down onto it? Probably not. Just waiting for the etho hopper clock to kick in. There we go. It's kicked in. We got a minecart. We got 2. Because it kicks in too quick. We need it to kick in and then go back again. So what we need here is an observer. Right. Okay. We're going to make this thing perfect. We'll take out a whole bunch of those blocks again so it's a bit quicker. So that should... Yeah. And now we just want a little bit of a delay on there. And that'll hopefully be a bit more reliable now. Just need more babies. There we go. We got one. We have a victim. There we go. Hooray. Oh no. Look what happened to you. Oh, this is a shame. It works. Since when did Foxy most villagers says to us? Since today. Move the drop chute one space back so they have no room to jump at the last block over the stream. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah. Yeah, if the drop chute was... Oh, I got to get in now. Hang on. Could be a bit of a problem. The geniuses that with us today in the chat. So, let's break that a second. Put the drop chute there instead. Fill everything with water. Yeah, good. Break all my redstone. Deruza's fired. It's still... Oh no, I think that should still work. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Even if it's not perfect, it'll do for testing. We can just build it off by one block when I build it on the server. That's fine. So the babies will come down this one instead. Then all we need to do is put a block there. Rebuild the entire system again because of the morons. Put the redstone dust back there. We're good to go. Okay, excellent. Probably going to need a whole bunch more minecarts in there. Right, can I have another baby, please? Have you run out of carrots again? You have some more. One more baby, please. Oh, there's a baby over here. How did you do that? Chew. Oops. My bad. Sorry about that, but it was an accident. I sneezed and my lava fell out of my pot. Oh, jeez. I won't get told off by the mum and dad then. I won't have to keep rebuilding them. You know he doesn't read chat properly, Deruza says, Mitz. Sorry. I'm concentrating on redstone. What do you want from me? What's Deruza been saying? The tripwire pulse is too fast, they bounce. You can extend that original pulse, should fix the extra cart issue. Yeah, I could put a delay on there. Be a bit more faffing about redstone, but yeah. Bye, I'm having dinner, says C. Hosman. Okay, see you later. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, actually. If we... A bit more faffing about with the redstone. But if we... Put an repeater there and then brought the redstone down. Making a bit of a mess here, but it could be worse. Here we go. Beautiful. Come on, guys, have another baby. Have I got any minecarts left? Not many. Now we're on the same wavelength as the Funky Thumb. I'm so glad. We are getting there. Rube Goldberg would be proud, lol, says Lawful. Come on, have another baby.
I don't want to. You've killed all my youngsters.
Well, they shouldn't have been alive in the first place, let's be honest. Oh, there we go. No, they're just connected to beds. Come on. More babies, please, bro. What about spawning them with command blocks? You can't. Well, I think you can spawn a baby. Well, you can with the summon command, I think. I can't remember the event that you need to run on it to make it a baby. I introduced some friends to your videos this evening and they loved it, says Deruza. I saw that in the Discord. Thank you very much. With the pandas video, looking for pandas. I'm surprised they still think there's anything, you know, right with you. Come on. Make more babies, guys. I mean, it should technically work with adult villagers as well. No, it won't now because we've done that, haven't we? That's a good point. What if we end up with an adult in there somehow? Let's say it sort of kicks around for a while. It's just going to get permanently stuck, isn't it, now that we've put that block there? And now we've put that block there. Technically, we don't actually need these fence posts here anymore. But we're going to keep them. There we go. We're having a baby. A baby is being produced. There we go. If you play Barry White, you get better results, says Lord Gavatron. They'll suffocate or get stuck, says Dave. Yeah. Now all you've got to do is fall off. Come on, bro. Fall off. I'm not looking. Looking everywhere else. Just slightly in the corner of my eye. Give him a nudge. Sorry about that. Right. Come on, machine. The jumping problem was solved. That's not gone off, though. Oh, where did my repeater go? What? Where did that go? I didn't break that block. There we go. I didn't break that, did I? That's true. The last block above the head doesn't need to be glass, though, says Dave. Does Barbie have a name? Fernando says real official cast. I don't know what that means. No! What? How did you do that? Right, that's it. I'm bringing out the big guns. Show you pain in the bums. Come on, magma now, huh? Come on, I need another one. This has not been overly successful so far. Can we have some more babies, please? I love for coming up with a fully automated system, but I've just got a call for button for my breeder, lol, says the Funky Thumb. Yeah, that would probably be a better solution, to be fair, just having a call button. But I like to automate things. I like to come up with fun and interesting ways of doing things. And I think I'm doing a good job with that. You know, this is all the stuff you don't normally get to see me spending hours on in off camera, because they don't have the time to do it off camera anymore. So you just have to witness me being useless. Amir says you could probably replace the glass blocks under the breeders with glass pane so babies fall off straight away. Yeah, I could do. It's all good. We're fine. We haven't had any issues with babies getting stuck up there yet. I do have issues with these morons though. Here, have some more carrots, you absolute useless cretins. But I think we're there. I think this is... Poor parents must be dog-tired, says Cass. I think this is the solution that we needed. We've got to build a rail system that's going to have lots of spaces in it, though. Jeez. Oh, I'm here for this. I love it. I've been working on figuring out a cart eater like Java has for multi-item sorters because I love pulling my hair out, says Funky Thumb. Breeding like rabbits is the term, says Sparky Pete. Dave W says, watch that baby in the background coming back to sabotage your redstone. I bet it was that baby that ate my repeater. Can't have anything. They're like puppies. They just chew everything. Everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, says Lawful. Oh, I forgot to talk about the like button today. Yeah. So, we've currently got 83 viewers. Only 52 likes. It would be very nice if you could hit the like button. It would really help me and the channel out. I would really appreciate it. Cost you nothing, but it means the world to me. It's okay. We can get the design of your witch farm, please. Says, oh, it's okay, says that. Can we get the design of your witch farm? I mean, yeah, you can check the video out. It's very simple. I'll make it for you in a minute on here. It's dead easy. There we go. New baby. Come on, little victim. Fall in. That's all you got to do. Bread is better for breeding food. Only need a quarter of the food items compared to carrots, if I remember correctly, says Dennis. I don't think it makes a difference. The villagers have a certain amount of inventory space, and if they have a certain amount of inventory space full, then they will breed. They don't discern what items are in there, as far as I'm aware from the behaviors. Okay. Wall block. Hopefully wall block will be slightly more useful than the other type. Put that there as well, just to make it extra wally. Wally. Yes, but you can feed them less regularly when testing. Veggies are better in production because they can be automated, says Dennis. I honestly don't. I think it's one of those hearsay things like looking at villagers means they won't breed. I really don't think it makes any difference. Here we go. We got the next one. They're not going onto the other blocks. Ah, now we go. We're working perfectly. This is great. Ah, we've done it. Right, I need to do a clip for me video now. Okay. No, watch the villagers not breed now. We have finally perfected this amazing villager breeding machine. We have the breeding villagers at the top here. The babies fall off. They go into the water stream. They go into another water stream. Ignore that one. He escaped. They go down here and they get pushed onto this tripwire hook, which detects them. There is redstones that goes into a etho hopper clock system that forms an AND gate. And if both of the conditions are met, i.e. that is fired off whilst there is a villager on the tripwire hook, a minecart will be dispensed from the dispenser. It will come along here and we end up with lots of villagers in this nice pool of lava at the end. It works perfectly. And just ignore this one here. Escape. They won't escape now because we got walls. Come on, have another baby so I can show the people in the actual videos. AI helpers. Since kill some babies. Wow. Yeah, it might not but be a bad shout. I think these babies might.
80 Nexusting has 100% chance of getting assigned.
Here we go. Well done. Who is it? Non-existing. I shall add you to the list of people to add when we get back to the server. There we go. Come on, guys. We just need a baby. We need to show the people at home watching Friday's video. Or is it Saturday? Saturday's video. Bread may be quicker, but for the sake of automation, slapping a wheat farm on top to supply the breeding would eventually stop because of seeds, says Funky Thumb. Yeah. That'd be great. I cannot figure out the farm in the video worked for hours and didn't make it, says it's okay. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. It's very simple. All right, they've picked up more carrots. I'm going to give them even more. They're clearly very carrot hungry. I honestly thought that it was still broken, that they would just infinitely breed, but I guess it's been fixed. Which is a bit annoying. More. I hope your design works on TB, Foxy, says Max Simcock. Well, yeah, I got to build it in an actual survival world, haven't I? Which is, it's all right having all of this here, but trying to build it in survival is probably not going to be the easiest thing. We'll see. Could be. It might be all right. Can I push that baby into there? And push him into the water stream. Just accident. Oops, a daisy. There we go. So here we go. We've got a baby coming through. is going to start bouncing, go underneath the block onto the tripwire hook. There we go. A minecart will be dispensed as soon as the hopper clock flicks over. And there we go. Into the lava. This works perfectly. It's amazing. The breeders are a little slow, but apart from that, it's fantastic. Oh, we got another escapee. You sneak. No escaping. Come on, guys. I didn't mean bread would quicker, just the inventory food would be enough for more babies when you were designing this. Honestly, it doesn't make any difference what food you throw at them. Promise you. There could be a resource pack to see what they have in their inventory of the villagers. There should be, sorry, says Sparky Pete. Yeah, that would be nice. Don't think it's possible. It might be, no idea. So all we got to do now, wait for the villagers to breed again, show it off a little bit more on camera, make sure it works 100%, take a million screenshots of it, and then build it on Truly Bedrock. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Just have some prudish villagers is all, says the Funky Thumb. Yeah. They're not ideal, are they? These villagers. Ugh. Come on, guys.
It's too hard.
Not hard. Easy. I can get rid of these minecarts now. The system is ready. We probably don't need all of these beds, to be fair. So I'm going to do, when I do this on Truly Bedrock, I'm going to build this, the breedery part, further away from the trading hall, so it shouldn't... Oh no, it'd have to be a long way away for it to not count as the same village. Maybe not then. How far away do the babies have to be? I mean, if I built the breeder right quite high up in the air, what's the height of a village? Is it 32 blocks? Or 64? I can't remember. So, Foxy's still waiting on the pack which shows the cleanest villagers. Yeah. So why have you decided that you want more villagers on TB, says Deruza? Well, I got so much stone. I was going to sell it all to the other members, but I don't think there's... I think there's more stone than I could possibly sell. So I'm going to just have millions of the stone cuttery ones and sell them stone. Are you going to bring the villagers directly to the workstations on TB as well? Yeah, the whole thing. I could build it all, but I'm going to have like this, but a chunk's worth and just lots of lines of it, so we got loads of villagers. As long as there's enough room for me to get in between to actually trade with them, then it'd be great. So effectively, then we would have one of those there and one of those there, and another chamber like that on the other side, and then I'll just come down here and trade with them. I wonder if they would use their workstations if they were above their heads like that. Not that it'd make much difference. "128 blocks is the safest distance." Yes, it's Funky Thumb. I mean, I could put the villager breeder at like world height and then just have the babies drop a really long way in the minecarts on some more track. That should be okay. Here we go. We're breeding again. We are going to get some babies any second now. Come on, guys. Do it for me. There we go. We got a baby. Now, when we get another baby, which we're going to get any second now, the baby will be pushed off, potentially, and we shall have them going through the system. And we can check once and for all, will this system be 100% perfect? And I think it will. There we go. Both of the babies have been pushed off. They're going into the water stream. They are stuck on the tripwire hook. One has gone straight into the lava. That was amazing. And the next one has gone straight... Oh, perfect. This thing works amazingly. It is 100% complete. It is ready to go on Truly Bedrock. All I got to do is remember how to build it. What could possibly go wrong? We got this. Let's get it built on Truly Bedrock. Okay, right. Before we build it on Truly Bedrock, though, peeps, unfortunately, it's time for a 5-minute ad break while I go and fill up my coffee and go to the toilet. And when we come back, we will be on Truly Bedrock building this amazing machine, or finding somewhere to build it, I guess, first. So I'll see you all in about 2 minutes. Hello, I'm back.
Hello, back. I'm a viewer.
Oh, good. Right, first things first, I have some signs to put up on the wall. We got a loser. It was Global Rhino. Means I need some signs. Not much room left to put signs up in here, to be fair. Let's see if we've got any signs kicking about. We've got lots of empty boxes. But any signs? There we go, we've got a sign. I'm going to have to make some more. My storage system's getting a bit out of hand again, isn't it? Oh, golden carrots. Don't mind if I have a bit of a restock. Thank you very much. I've got some oak there. We can make some more signs. Okay. Let's make some more signs. Crafting Enderman, help me out here, bro. There we go. Nope. There we go. Bunch more signs. Excellent. I'm hungry. Nice to meet you back, says Sparky P. Right, we shall have Global Rhino on there. And we got 2 winners. We got Squirrelicious and Non-Existing, who we're going to put somewhere. I don't know where we've got a lot of signs coming out around here now. Jeez. I think most of them belong to Amir. We'll have one here. This could be... Oh, I've just turned the dirt into the thingy again. I keep forgetting about that. Squirrelicious. And we'll have another one up here on this little nice bushy bit here. And this can be Non-Existing. There we go. Excellent. So, back on Truly Bedrock. All we got to do now is figure out where we're going to be building this amazing villager breeding and trading system. And I think that's going to be over at the industrial area. Which means I need to get all of my things ready, pack my bags, and get going. Oh, geez. What am I going to need? Glass. I'm going to need a lot of glass. Blocks. Sea lanterns. Empty boxes. Always useful. Redstone would be handy. I'm full nice. Oh, I've read that one. Mr. Balrog, exactly, says Dennis. Don't know what it means. Got anything in here that could be useful? Well, I suppose we're going to need the stone for trading with the villagers, but we'll worry about that later. I think we've got everything we need. We're going to need villagers as well, obviously. Oh, an iron. Oh, I've got loads of iron. The iron's good. For a quick check round. Minecrafters are a different breed, says Sparky Pete. What does that mean? I'm very confused with you all. You need a sign house soon, says Real Official Cast. I know, right? Warm coffee is good. Oh, minecart track. That'll be useful. Yes, we'll take a bunch of that. Don't need minecart chests. Sand is no good to us. String. Might as well take it because I've never got any string. I'm going to need that for the tripwire hook. All one piece of it. Got anything in here worth taking? Not really. Okay. And we'll need the workstations as well, which means we should probably take some stone with us. And that should do us. I think we've got everything we need. Let's do this. Let's go on a journey and build the most amazing villager breeding machine in the world. Oh, I'm going to need wood. I've got wood in my wood box. Okay. What's your favourite XP farm now that they fixed the furnace, says Chaos Be Epic? Mine is always the Guardian farm. It just seems to work so much better than everything else for long-term high output efficiency. But it's not the quickest or easiest thing to build. Dennis says, Balrog and I were worried that the workstation selection, they won't necessarily pick the one in front of them. Yeah, that is a good point. But that's not a problem. We can sort that out once we've got them all in. Let's just... Actually, speaking of Guardian Farm, let's fix my pickaxe quick on the way. Don't see many people using tripwire hooks, this Real Official Cast. No, they're not a very common thing, aren't they? I'll tell you what, I saw in the Discord, I think it was Pickles, came up with a really good idea. Now that your minecarts do stick together, like let's say you've got a hopper minecart, he was saying, well, why don't storage systems now that use hopper minecarts, when they've collected all the items, instead of siphoning all of the items out, which can take quite a long time into a hopper, just break the hopper minecart, put the hopper minecart through a filter to put it back into the system, and then all of the items are just going to break and go straight into the hopper. And I thought that was a really good idea. You could do that with a chest minecart too, but there's a lot more items in a chest minecart than you'd be able to fit inside one hopper. So I would advise doing that with hopper minecarts rather than chest minecarts. Zach says, hello Foxy, just stop by and say hi. Hope you're feeling good and doing well. I am, thank you very much. Are you? Sparky Pete says, would you say it's better than an Enderman farm? Having never built an Enderman farm and understanding how unreliable their spawning is and how awkward they are to work with, I would definitely say a Guardian farm is better. Guardian farm, this one in particular, will give you 30 to 40 levels in 30 seconds, depending on, well, time of day, I guess. That's the cart eater system I was talking about, says Funky Thumb. Yeah, it's a good idea. Pretty sure I saw Pickles talking about it, so apologies if it was you. But I'm pretty sure I saw Pickles say it. Fixed pickaxe, please. There we go. Get everything nice and fixed. Lovely. Put all the junk in the junk box. Get rid of the fit. Oh, jeez, it's full. Okay, forget it. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Sparky, Guardian farm is better. Endermen don't spawn as fast as Guardians, says Mr. Balrog. And they don't die as quickly as well. In my nether-based Guardian farm, they get transported to the nether instantly. So they're immediately out of the mob cap. Right, well, we got to be careful. Building this around here is that we have an iron farm over there that I do not want to connect to where we're going to be building this, because that would cause all sorts of problems. For my amazing villagers, the first villagers I've ever had that haven't ever caused a problem. So I don't want to build it near that, but I do want it in this area somewhere. So we've got my mob farm up there. We've got my gold farm down there. And my iron farm here. So what I'm thinking is above the water might not be a bad idea, just because it means they're not going to be interfering with anything on the land. But if I build the breeder very high in the air, steal a couple of these villagers to take to it, and then we can have it drop down a long way and actually have the system on the floor somewhere. Although if we do it over the ocean, that does mean I've got to build big old platforms and things like that, which not always ideal. Now, I do want this to be confined to a chunk, although we're not going to get many workstations within just one chunk, so we might have to use a couple of chunks. I feel like doing it this close to the iron farm's a bad idea. So perhaps if we go the other side of the mob farm and go more in this direction, we would get it would be better. The Funky Thumb says the reason Enderman farms are so good on Java is because their mob spawning rates increase the lower in the world you are. Bedrock doesn't have that mechanic. No, it does not. So yeah, I think over here somewhere. So if we go up right to the top of the mob farm and fill in apparently a hole that's in it. Why has it got a hole in it? I tell you, honestly, I had this in Season 3 and it is cropping its head up again in Season 4. Blocks are randomly going missing. I've had it a few times and everyone was, oh, it's storyline. It's nothing to do with storyline. It just seems to happen and I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. And that it's only me as well. Now I speak to everyone else and they just look at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm talking about some alien weird thing that's happened. Like, no, honestly, guys, it's true. All right, shove all of that sort of stuff in there. We're going to need the glass. Probably some sea lanterns as well to keep it all nicely lit. Oh, beds. I didn't bring any wool. Oh, geez. Enderman grief. No, we haven't got Enderman grief turned on. And even if we could, they don't pick up stone or cocoa beans or the other types of blocks that have just randomly vanished. Vanished. Have some cobbled deep slate. Right, now we need to think about wood. Have I got any wool in my wool box? Oh, we got enough to... Yeah, we got plenty there to make beds with. That's good. And I've got loads of string as well from the farm below. So string and beds are not going to be a problem to make wool. Wood is not going to be a problem at all. And we already have a vast quantity of trapdoors. So that's not going to be a problem. We're not worried about the redstone things right now. We'll just worry about actually getting the breeder bit in place. We'll need some buckets for water. We've got a couple of empty buckets there. Have we got any ones with actual water in? I'm pretty sure we did. We do. Oh, good. That'll save me having to faff about with those then. Excellent. Good. What else did my villager breeder need? It needed just villagers, glass, trapdoors, and beds, wasn't it? That's all it needed. Okay, so let's make some beds then. Let's make some beds. And if we're having this really high up in the world, I don't think we're going to need that many beds, to be perfectly honest with you, because, excuse me, the words, you know what I mean. They'll be out of the village by the time they fall down to the bottom. So we'll just have a, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have 10 beds for now. That'll do. Okay. So all we need to do now is build up to pretty much world height, which is, we're nearly at that now anyway. We'll go out of this way a long way as well. And we'll have Bedrock doing its thing where it places blocks below where I am, because it's incredibly intelligent. How many villages are you planning for? I haven't planned for any amount of villagers. I'm just going to build as many as I can within a chunk. Speaking of which, we're going to need to work out where the chunks are as well, because I do want to chunk align this. Because villagers have a nasty habit of despawning on chunk borders, because of course they do. Why wouldn't they? And let's just put some of these beds out the way for now. We don't need them all on us right now. Get my little man and my little banner and go figure out where the chunks are. And let's actually use one of those beds, set a spawn and sleep, because chances are I'm going to die while I'm over here. They should de-link. Should but Bedrock be Bedrock, says Real Official Cows. Flying Red Rabbit says, hey Foxy, just wanted to say that I love your content. Ran out of Minecraft, so started a Stardust Valley series and it's great fun. Yeah, I did have a... on my second channel, I've got a series, I didn't finish it, of Stardew Valley. I do quite enjoy that game, but it's not something I got time for anymore. Okay. Oh, we're in the chunk. This is handy. It's very useful. Alright, let's go up. In fact, let's just mark out the... Oh, so will you stop placing blocks below where I am? It's not possible, game. Mark out the exact chunk so we know what we're dealing with. Now, I don't mind in this particular scenario if the redstone goes off a chunk, because I'm always going to be in the area loading it while it's running. What I'm more concerned about is the villagers being on chunk borders. That does concern me a bit. I don't have enough stone. I thought you hate villagers, lol, says Jerome. I do, but I've decided that sometimes a FoxyNoTail has to change to get with the times. And if I'm going to play with villagers, I'm going to invent new things and I'm going to do it my own way. And I'm going to struggle and I'm going to learn. And you guys are going to be forced to watch against your will. Okay, seems reasonable. Good. Glad we had this talk. Right, this I think should be the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is excellent. I wish I could get the markers pack on PS4. Sigh, says Chaos at Be Epic. I know, it sucks. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that. Be nice if I could, but I can't. I feel safe for some reason. Like the chunk borders are giving me some safety, but they're not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Got to get the exact middle. It feels like that one's smaller. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. It's just me. Right. Okay. We now have a nice, safe area to work from. So now all I'm going to do is build up to pretty much world height. And that's where we're going to be putting the villages in. Now, I don't want them so high up that I can't like run minecarts and stuff. So we'll just go to Y300 and that's where we're going to have the villagers' feet. I have no idea if this is good. Oh man, I've run out of stone again. Why am I not bringing enough stone? This is just temporary, by the way, the stone. Just because I've got so much of it. I had villagers I transported from a breeder to a trading hall 100 blocks away, but they didn't instantly delink from their breeding bed, says Real Official Cows. Okay. It doesn't matter where you are, only that there are 96 apart from villager. Point of interest, says Plebs. I think that's probably a case of just having to unload the area, I would imagine. So 99, and then we're going to have our first piece of glass here, and the second one there. Okay. Now we'll get the trapdoors on. Technically, we could do this with one piece of glass and have both the villagers on... Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. Have both the villagers on one piece of glass, but... yeah, we don't need to do that. It'll be fine. Let's just get all of the glass in place first. And then we'll put the trapdoors on. Doesn't even need to be glass. I just like to use glass because I like to be able to see what I'm looking at, basically. How are you getting villagers that high up, Fox? This is Maxim Cock. I'm going to teach them to fly. No, I've got iron farm the other side of this. I'll just grab a few and run a really ridiculously long minecart track from there to here. I think that'll be the simplest way of doing it. Now, from the testing we just did in the test world, I don't even know if using all of these trapdoors is actually important, because most of the babies were just getting pushed off anyway. So it's perhaps not. But I'm going to use them just in case. We had very good success on the test world. So I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. No point in changing it. Don't fix what ain't broke, right? Okay. So now we need to go a couple of blocks up from there. No. Not like that, you moron. And then have a couple more trapdoors around here. And those ones... We could flat them down, actually, but it doesn't matter. We can leave them sticking out like that. And there we go. That's our villager area. We'll put the beds on this platformy bit where I am. And I'm just going to replace these corners with sea lanterns just to keep lots and lots of light here, because I do not want the villagers not being able to see. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? There we go. Plenty of light. Could even put a couple of lights above their heads, but I'm going to need space up there to be able to drop in and give them carrots and stuff. If you stay crouched, you'll never fall off over the edge, Foxy says, unhappy person. That is true until you do. Because I'm not saying Bedrock Edition is unreliable, but it's a bit unreliable. No, I missed. Oh well, this gives me a nice opportunity to come down and get some of those items that I dropped. I know there's some in the ocean below, but it's fine. I don't really care. I've got plenty of them. I just need to get on that block if I can. Oh. I mean, if I hadn't put the villagers' blocks in the way already, I might be finding this a bit easier. Right, water platform then. So, it doesn't really matter how far they fall down, as long as we've got the drop chute directly below one of these things. So if we call that the drop chute there, the reason for that is we don't want them falling off the edge and going straight down the drop chute and hitting the bottom and taking damage. So this is where we're going to have the drop chute. Oh, I didn't bring any signs. Going to need signs. Oh well. Lanterns go on trapdoors now, don't they? Says Real Official Cast. They do, but lanterns are expensive and sea lanterns are cheap. The lanterns do look nicer, but this is an industrial area project. It doesn't need to look nice at all. The redstone can be higgledy-piggledy. The blocks can be gross. It's fine. Right, last one. Oops. Why not put the drop chute on the back instead of the middle, since you're running the water stream anyways, says Funky Thumb. That's not a bad idea, but don't forget the hopper minecart system's just going to pick them up. I was going to have them fall down in the hopper minecart in the minecart a long way, but realistically I could just get the babies to fall all the way to the bottom and just have the minecart system right down there. That might not be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea at all. And then at least I've got all of the redstone stuff in the same place then. Food for thought while you build, says Funky Thumb. What was the food for thought? Falling babies would be funny to watch, says Deep Best. It would. Seems like they're going into water anyway now because of whoever it was. Really good idea. We could definitely do that. I think I do want them falling down the middle because it's just going to be easier for the water stream. But yeah, I think I'm just going to have them falling a long way down to their doom. Right, I need signs before I put some water in here. Girliest Mummy says, hi. Hello, Girliest Mummy. Oh, and also, I'm not going to have the breeder in the same chunk as the trading hall. Trading hall is going to be in a slightly different chunk, just so that they'll go off into that chunk and probably into the next chunk, just so I've got room for the redstone. So the redstone will go in that chunk and the trading hall will go in the one next to it. All right, let's have a sleep. Let's grab some beds. And grab some signs. And I don't need all of those trapdoors anymore, so that's good. Excellent. We'll keep a stack on us just because they're always useful to have. And we need signs. Signs, please, bro. One there. One there. This way, please, morons. And some V's to make it look like that's the way it's pointing. There we go. And give them villagers instructions that help them actually go where I need them to go. Working with villagers? Why do you do this to yourselves as pickles? For the lols, pickles. For the lols. Oh, hang on. No. I need an infinite water source first. Didn't think about that. A total waste of glass. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. Good. And we can take away this infinite water source. What could go wrong? Stay tuned, says Pia. Plebs. I don't know how I'm supposed to say your name, but I'm going to call you Plebs because that's how I read it. Had your music for 20 minutes. Stupid work call. Did I miss much, says Dave. No, not really. We're just doing what we did in the test world on the actual server. So there we go. Ah! Oh, stay crouched. You won't fall off. See? See, I was crouched. I think it doesn't help having a wireless keyboard. It just intermittently gives up on the key that I'm pressing. Oh, come on. I landed on that. Nice and steady. There we go. Excellent. I don't know if I need to do the glass chute all the way down. Probably not. And it's quite a waste of glass doing that. But I do have a bit of glass now, so we're all right. I just don't want them to, like, veer off as they're falling and end up in the wrong place. Need more glass. I mean, actually, they could go into a pool. Yeah, and you know what? I'm not going to add loads more glass. I'm just going to add a little bit more onto that just to give them a fighting chance of going in the right bit. And then I'm just going to have them free fall and they'll just drop into a pool. That'll be fine. Oh, there we go. That'll do for the glass. How long is today's stream, says Sparky Pete? It's going to be until about 12:30, so you've got about another 40 minutes left-ish. Depends where we get up to. I can't go on for too much longer than that though, because at that point I will need to eat, feed Nelly, and then head off. I'm going to get a haircut again. Finally, it's well overdue. It's one bad thing about Swift Sneak. It's hard to tell immediately if you're crouched or not with it on your boots. It says, don't go on your boots, it goes on your trousers, mate. Right, that one there is where they will fall through. Let's just put those there for now so that we know. And that is -825 by -729. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a cotton picking minute. creator. Oh, I have got enable coordinates. Oh, it's because I fiddle with my chat box. Yeah, I haven't got it. -825 by -729. Okay. So now I guess we just need to go all the way down there and make a platform. Oh, I didn't put the beds on. Oh, I'd have put the beds on.
Ah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 11, 12, 13. We need 3 more beds. Just show paper dolls, says Rudy19. Oh, I hate having that thing on screen. No, absolutely not. No, mate, it moves all of your stuff around. No, won't happen. I don't even know why that exists in the game. It's the most annoying thing to see on someone's screen. It's so distracting. No paper dolls. Boing. Okay. Nice. Villager breeder complete. They could fall onto slimes, says Kaz. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I use the player icon in the top left corner from time to time, Sparky Pete. No, not happening. Not happening. Not for me. You can have it all you want. I absolutely despise it. I hate the fact that it moves where your coordinates are and everything else around. No. No. Whee! So just there. How am I going to place a block now? Oh, jeez. I guess. With a bit of swimming. Lightning rod or roof, says Dennis. Yeah, a roof would be a good shout. Absolutely. We do not want them turning into witches. But we don't need to worry about that just yet. There are no villagers there yet. We'll need to put a roof on it to actually be able to, you know, have something on there to transport the villagers as well. Right, the next thing I want to do is make sure I've actually got enough room down here to build everything where I need it. So I'm going to have the minecart track probably about 20 blocks up from here. I don't think 20. I think 20 blocks is probably too many. Let's say, I don't know how many. Let's go up to 75. This is where they can splash into. Okay, so they're going to hopefully land roughly on that block there, but we're going to give them a 3x3 pool of water to fall into. And then we're going to head them off in that direction away from the iron farm because I can see it and I know they will link because they will. So block there, block there, block there. I didn't want one there, but that's fine. Got plenty of glass. It's not a problem. And then we'll just bring that to a line in the middle. So, and then we'll want, if they've got, oh, we need to find out how far the water's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it'll go any further than that. No, I'm doing a lot of block placing where I don't want them. Don't forget, we need space for the good old sea lanterns. Keep everything nice and well lit. How do you find the time to make all the planning preparations, says Plebs? I don't do any planning or preparations. I just come up with ideas and I do them. I don't have any planning. This is my planning and preparation, these live streams. There is no planning or preparation goes into any of my videos. Don't have time for that. Need to come out a bit so I can break those blocks underneath. There we go. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Ugh. Get rid of that one and that one. And there we go. Everything's nice and clean. So let's go find out if I was a villager, would I fall straight into it? Let's go find out. How many rockets is it going to take to get all the way up there as well? We need to move my markers stand down as well. So let's go grab that before I become a baby villager and fall to my doom. We need to make a bit of space here as well so they don't hit the concrete on the way down. It's stone, you know what I mean? Stone in Minecraft is more concrete than concrete, isn't it? Let's be honest. There we go. Light it up on the way down for them. Lovely job. Right, let's become a baby. I'm a baby villager. I've fallen in the system. I'm not pressing any buttons now. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go down the hole. I'm going to fall a very long way. I landed nice and safely. Amazing. Oh, this is great. So this is where our tripwire hook is going to be. Fantastic. Oh, this is all going rather swimmingly. So we want a glass block above there. Like that. We need that. And we need to stop them being able to jump out of here as well, obviously. Like so. In fact, I might have a glass block there as well, just so they're definitely not jumping by the time they get to that tripwire hook. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, a couple more sea lanterns I think wouldn't go amiss over here. We'll have one there. And there. And now we need to go and get all of our redstone stuff, which means we need to move our base of operations from all the way up there so it's somewhere actually accessible down here. So what I might do is just build ourselves a little base, a platform down here I can actually put it all on. Fill my water buckets up. Chat has gone very quiet. Is that because I've been talking to myself? Sorry. My apologies. I'm not ignoring you on purpose today. I'm just doing a lot of thinking out loud. We got 104 people watching right now. And amazingly, we've got 97 likes. But considering 657 people have seen at least a little bit of this stream, that's not a very good like to viewer ratio. So again, as I say quite regularly, the wandering trader is here. What do you want in the ocean? What are you selling? Oceany goods? You are. You're selling a bucket of fish and some prismarine. You are quite, you know. What was that? Oh, no. 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 Fired. Jeez. There we go. That's better. 113 likes now. That's what I like to see. Thank you very much for your many, many liking the live stream. Dismantle base of operations. I'm just going to bounce off the bed. Foxy, I actually caught another of your live streams. Woohoo, says Brutal. Oh, good. I hope you're enjoying them. I made them just for you. Right. Little man back in his box, although we will need him again shortly. Put our water buckets back in, whichever one we had those in. I think it was this one. Glass, we're just about done with for now, so we might as well put that away. And we'll just tear it all to shreds and take it all with us. Try not to lose any like we did at the beginning of the stream. Go. Plenty of room for everything in my inventory. Excellent. Let's go. Oh, a rogue piece of glass. I've got it, it's mine. Okay. Let's put it all back out again. 1, 2, 3. Don't need that wall anymore. That can go away. And that can actually go back in my ender chest. Don't need that at all. My bed. That will be useful. So will the crafting table. Bed there. Crafting table there. More shulker boxes. That's a wood box. That's also a wood box. That's a useful things box. And then we'll just have these other ones scattered around over here. Okay. We're getting somewhere, peeps. Hooky Thumb says, well, it's 6 a.m. Time for bed. Glad I was able to catch this one and contribute. Thank you very much for taking part and thank you for your help. It truly is appreciated. Right, next job. We are going to need redstone. We're going to need tripwire hooks. We're going to need repeaters and observers and hoppers and pistons and redstone blocks and redstone dust. Don't think we need any levers. We don't need rail just yet. We need a dispenser. I suppose rail would be useful. I ain't got any powered rail in there anyway. Ah, there we go. We've got some powered rail just for setting up where the villagers are going to come out. Tripwire hooks then. I believe that's a stick and a bit of iron, isn't it? Am I right in that? Saying that? I think I'm right about that. Might be. It might be. Got many irons. No, it's not. Oh, it's a... What? How expensive is that? What a rip-off. It's the most expensive thing in the world. I'll have 12 of them. Okay, you can go back in there for a minute. We need some string. Just one piece. Amazing. And I think that's probably just about everything we're going to need to do this thing. A bit more glass might not be a bad idea just in case. Okay. Let's get up there and start building. Come out a little bit in front so we've got room. Okay, so, oh, wall. I didn't get any wall. Wall. Oh, they could do with a stone cutter as well. We're going to need loads of those to actually give to the villagers, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. We will worry about the stone cutter, though, so that I can make some walls. And we'll make them from deep slate, because I love deep slate. It's so lovely. Right, let's turn the rest of that deep slate into the nice shiny flavour. My favourite flavour of deep slate. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Now I need to build another pillar. Oh, jeez. This is where scaffolding does have minor use, but I'm glad we haven't used it. On Java, just last I checked, they can dupe tripwire hooks as Chili on Minecraft. Good for them. I mean, I don't need to dupe tripwire hooks. They're not actually that expensive. It was the joke. But yeah, don't have any requirement to dupe anything. Duping is bad. No need. If you can't get it in Minecraft, then you're not trying hard enough, is my theory. Okay. We have the system in place that is going to stop the morons from going in the wrong place. Now, if I remember correctly, the minecart track went along there like that. Now, we do want this... Oh, the wall's not connecting to those sea lanterns, but I don't think there's enough space for them to fall down underneath them anyway. Fingers crossed. So I believe the rail went down there like that, and we had the dispenser around about here. I think. We could actually have the dispenser on the end. Doesn't really matter. For cleanliness, I think I will. And then the rail go like that. And then that just needs powering without powering the dispenser. So what we'll do is we'll just pop one of those there. No, we won't. In the wrong place. One of those there. Nice. Right. We're going to also want hoppers and stuff going into that dispenser to actually be able to hold a reasonable number of minecarts. And that needs to be accessible to us as well. I'm going to put a hopper there for now, just because I don't want it to interfere with any potential redstone. So our tripwire hook is going to go into a repeater that goes on 4 ticks into a block. And that block has a redstone torch on the side of it. Oh, man. The woes of inventory management are going to start showing now. Then we need that to go 2 blocks down. Oh, geez. Working underneath yourself. Not easy. Okay, we're going to need more pillars. More pillars, please. Destroy a bit of this one. Do you consider the sea kelp generator duping? Says unhappy person. Unhappy person, what you got to remember is you know things about Minecraft that I don't. All of the stuff that you've watched, just assume I haven't seen it. So I have no idea what a sea kelp generator is. Some things I will know about, but realistically, if it's something you've watched in somebody's video that I'm not in the circles of or following, then I wouldn't have a clue what you're on about. Okay, so we want a block underneath that. There we go. And that's going to have our redstone dust on it. And then coming off that, we want a torch. And the same thing underneath that one. We get our thingy inverted the correct way. And that's going to lead to our AND gate. So we'll have that coming across there like that. And then that's going to be the bit coming off our hopper clock. And we will have... No, it won't. This will be the bit coming off our hopper clock there. And then we want a redstone torch there and a redstone torch there. And then we need to be able to build underneath that. Foxy, why does Microsoft make it so hard to get your add-ons on a realm? There are problems with realms at the moment. One of the developers, Cornerhard, has been in touch with me asking me, you know, if we've got any major issues with add-ons and resource packs on realms, because he's in charge of those. And I did explain to him that there is a bug where it's very difficult to get resource packs and things working on realms, and he did say that they're aware of it and they're going to look at fixing it. So hopefully it'll be good soon. That's where we're going to have... Oh no, there, isn't it? Is it there? 3 pieces of redstone. Good. Excuse my brain while I have a moment. There's another way of doing this which might be a bit easier. If I don't keep falling off. You're making it hard for me to be mad at the greedy company Microsoft, to Cyprus. Why are they greedy? Why are they greedy? Explain to me why you think Microsoft is greedy. Now, I'm not a big fan of Microsoft, not because they're greedy, but just because their ethics seems to be everything's, it'll be okay. There doesn't seem to be a great deal of quality control in any of their products, which I don't like. But why do you consider them greedy? If a company, is making a profit, doesn't make them greedy. That's business. That's how businesses work. If you're not making a profit, you don't owe anyone a favor. You don't owe the world a favor. If you're not making a profit, then you're doing it wrong. If companies didn't make a profit, they wouldn't be able to employ people, and therefore people wouldn't have jobs, and they wouldn't be able to expand, and they wouldn't be able to pour money back into things and then, generate new and exciting products. You know, think of all the graphics card companies that make billions of pounds, and you think, oh, or dollars or whatever, you know, unit of currency you like. They're all greedy. Why are they greedy? It's not greed. It is they're putting money back into the system to make the products better, make them more valuable, and we benefit from that. We benefit from the fact that technology is constantly moving forward because there are companies out there that can afford to do it by making things we want to buy. And you can measure greed by if a product is valuable and people want it and they're prepared to spend the money on it, then it's not greedy to charge for that product. If a company is selling things that are essential and then charging more than people can afford to pay for it, but it's an essential item, that's greed. But if you're making something that's a luxury item that you need to generate a profit from in order to continue producing it, work on it, make it better, keep your company afloat, pay for your staff, and people are prepared to pay for it, then how is that greedy? They fired all their beta taters and making users their testers, says Cyprus. Well, that's nonsense. Who told you that? Who told you that? We got into an endless loop trying to put your Marcus Pass on a realm. Gave it up. It let me remove them, but not put them back on, says Ozfactor. Yeah, like I say, there's a few issues with realms at the minute. Okay. I think that will be a better AND gate. However, that now needs to come down the other side. And then that can go on there like that. Amazing. So now all we need is the etho hopper clock pumping out into this thing, which means we need a observer in front of it. I'm not a tester though, I'm an end user, says Cyprus. Yeah, but you've just totally made up the fact that you think that Minecraft have employing their public to be beta testers. They have a beta version of the game. You're not charged to use it. You're not having to use it. They consider that Minecraft, the version that we play on, is stable release, and it does for the most part work very, very well. Yes, it's got bugs in it, but a game as complex as Minecraft is going to have lots of bugs in it, and it is frustrating when that affects what you're trying to do. But there is no game out there in existence that doesn't have some level of bugs in. So if you think there is, and you think it's just Minecraft is useless and broken, then don't play it. Ask for your money back and say, you know, I'm not prepared to pay for this game until you fix it, and then that's on you. But you don't do that. You want to play it and then just complain about it, which isn't doing you or them many favors. I mean, if it was that bad, then everyone would just stop playing, wouldn't they? They'd be like, oh, I'm not playing this game. It's broke. It's too broken. We're not doing it. And then they will go, oh, this claim's fairly too broken. There's something wrong with it. We'll fix it, and then people will buy it again. Everybody's got problems with Microsoft and Minecraft. But in reality, if you're still playing it every single day, then your problems aren't that bad. It's a cheap game. It gets ridiculously big updates every single year. It employs hundreds of people around the world. It's probably one of the best games out there for community and the people it brings together, and people like content creators like myself being able to earn a living from it. How many other games do you know that can do that? What's there, like Fortnite? Esports, if you're good enough. You don't have to be good at Minecraft to make a living using it one way or another, even if it's just like making cinematic videos or books based on it. I think I agree with Foxy, but the definition of luxury is not objective. Flushing toilets and a working car, both if necessity or luxury, depends on the viewer. Depends on your personal circumstances, but a computer game, no matter where you live in the world, is a luxury item. Doesn't matter how rich or how poor you are, a computer game is not a necessity. You do not need it to live, therefore it's a luxury item. a flushing toilet. You don't need it to live, but in some areas of the world, it is considered essential. So yeah, some certain things are objective, but a computer game as a luxury item, in no reality could you consider that, you know, an objective thing. Or subjective thing, sorry. Not possible. Right, okay, next. We're going to have a repeater there. Sadly, I cancelled my realm. Haven't touched the game in 2 weeks since I couldn't get your add-ons on it to Cyprus. Well, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, realms have always been problematic on Minecraft. I'm not going to argue that they're in any way, you know, great. But like, yeah, like you've got a choice. You don't have to use them if you don't want. And there we go. I think that is the redstone done. Apart from not putting anything in the hopper clock yet, I think that's it. I think that should work. It's a bit different and it's a bit tidier to what we had on the test world, but I can't see any reason why that won't work. Let's just have a hop up and talk a way through it, shall we? So, what we've got, if we can get round it, is a tripwire hook on the other side of that block going into repeater on 4 ticks. When there's a baby on the tripwire hook, this torch will turn off, which will turn this one on, which will light that redstone, which will turn that redstone lamp off. If the hopper clock is active, or basically moves, this observer will see it firing that, which will go into that repeater, which is on 4 ticks, which will turn that torch off. If both of those torches are turned off, that repeater will turn off, that torch will turn on, and the dispenser will fire. Nice and simple, very, very nice and easily compact. Let's put a few items in here, and let's see if it actually works. So we'll put 8 items in, should be plenty. And let's fly up and be a baby. Ah, he says, falling off. So if we get rid of that piece of glass just for testing, and we stand here, we should hear the dispenser firing. In fact, if we put things in the dispenser to actually fire out, that could be useful. So there we go, I'm a baby. There we go, 1. Should get another 1 in the second. There we go. Yay! It worked perfectly. Amazing. Wow, that was loads tidier than what we had on the test world. So all we need now is the ridiculous minecart system to get the little critters into the correct pods on the thing, and a chest on top of that with a load of minecarts in it, and some villagers in the villager breeder. But apart from all of those things, it's finished. It's 100% complete. Poll, will the baby land in the ocean today, says Plebs. Oh, it won't be today. We're not going to have villagers up there today. Next, getting villagers up there, what could possibly go wrong, says Mark Simcock. No, next is to build the system to put the villagers into the pods. Otherwise, we're just going to have this thing absolutely full of babies and big problems on our hands. So no, villagers will probably come on Thursday morning's live stream. I will probably be, yeah, that'll probably be me not doing anything else on this until then. Now, right, what I want to do is I want to put a lever on this thing just to shut it up while it's busy. There we go. And then we can think about where we're going to have this system actually coming down to. But I'm very happy with that. That worked perfectly. Consider trying to cure zombies in place instead of trying to transport living villagers, says Dennis Olsen. I'm not going to worry about curing the zombies or curing the villagers because I don't understand that enough at this moment in time. I don't see the point. I've got so much stone. The price of stone that they're giving me emeralds for is going to be totally insignificant. I mean, it would be nice. Hey, Pamela. Foxy, how's your day? It would be nice if they were cured, but I don't see it as essential. Right, what I do need to do is put a chest on there for many minecarts, and I need to just put a few slabs around here to stop things being so spawnable. And a little bit more glass around that water trough as well. Spawners lower the cost of villagers within 16 blocks. Yeah, there's no spawners around here. Spawner not going to be very useful for us. Be great if this was surrounded by a spawner, or it was near a spawner, but it's not. There we go. Babies can't get out. Flush down there. Everything's good. Just need a whole bunch of hopper minecarts. Not hopper minecarts, just minecarts in there. Have we got anything else that needs spawn proofing? Not really. I don't know if tops of observers are, they're technically redstone, so they shouldn't be, but I'm just going to put those on there just in case. And I believe that's it. Nice. Good. Excellent. Right, peeps. I have finished a bit earlier than I expected to, which does mean I'm going to be ending the stream 10 minutes early. But, you know, I think it's been a success. I think we've had a very successful morning. I think we've achieved a lot more than I expected to in today's stream, so that's good news. And I will be back here on YouTube on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. UK time. And I will be back, I will be on Twitch playing hardcore with Mitts on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. My video for this episode will be out on Saturday, 3 p.m. So make sure you don't miss it all. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad you could all make it here, and I will see you all soon, I guess. Goodbye.